អស់គ្នាខ្ញុំជាស៊ុបប្រគ្រូឲ្យដាក់មីដល់អូអឺដាក់ដល់មកមិនហើយលើ I will bird his monkey យើង in YouTube យ៉ាអូនឲ្យដាក់ mute ទៅបងថ្ងៃនេះបង take serious តិចបងធ្វើមែនទេបន្តិច you know okay hello everyone this is Super Guru welcome to my evil show with evil knowledge evil dimension and go from there and the book queen asked her to mute herself because on her side is kind of noisy so our snuggle love snuggle respect welcome to my evil show thank you we have a chat for you so you can talk to me in evil chat too and we go from there go flow with the flow you know and go from there okay okay let's begin hello sir okay how you doing how are you Raugugu Raugu okay today's subject is about the atom molecule I'm sorry it's about quantum atom quantum molecule quantum biology and quantum thought in today's lesson we're going to be discuss specifically the understanding how let me show you how a tree can grow UAV a craft you look at it see so this is human and this is the you know brain chip and AI so the idea is to upload a AI into the DNA of a plant cell just one and from there you let the plant cell replicate itself and then you inject the replicate one plant cell into a tree and then you know the AI will start to replicate really fast it will hijack the DNA and replicate it and repurpose it and then with the brain chip in the tree right there and we're able to connect to the outside internet other people brain chip that connect with your brain and then you can tell the AI what to do and to repurpose and also to grow a ship by using what is already there and within nature because nature is a quantum system and what's that mean if you see the electron you know the electron can become a wave of a particle which is have quantum mechanic so once it become a wave it's everywhere it's all dimension all at the same time then it can become a particle it localized it become localized but when it become a wave it become non-localized see it wink out to all to different dimension at the same time so the idea is to capitalize on that understanding so you're able to take a plant of a you know DNA of the plant you know or you can recreate the DNA of the plant it's synthetic and it is compatible with uploading an AI into it because DNA can store data but when you upload into the molecule of the DNA molecule you now can take AI now take that and put into a living cell of a plant add it on you know you can do it that way or you can do just take the cell plant itself or leave it so and just beam just teleport it you know into it through a photonic downloader you know a quantum download or upload, into the plant cell. Therefore, the AI now begin to do what AI do, being processed by the cellular energy, cellular running the program. Next thing you know, the AI will become active and start to hijack the cell replicating system, cell replicating living system, and then it will infect, multiply itself, infect the plant and the entire organism, and repurpose it to grow whatever you want. You can grow a ship, you can grow a robot, you can grow a battleship, and it's shit 24 hours. Man, you have all kind of asset being grown, even a cyborg android at will, and even grow a battle planet. That was the entire understanding here, you know, and now you begin to understand the dynamic, what it means to be proto-molecule or intelligent molecule, the idea of uploading an AI into the DNA structure itself. Yes. Um, uh, like what I've been dashing out for academic purposes, where I demonstrated we can change water into ethanol, which is alcohol, which is the formula of ethanol, the H3, uh, C2, and oxygen, it's ethanol. But the first it was H2O, hydrogen dioxide is H2O, and hydrogen tri hydrogen tri diox no, hydrogen carb, carbon hydrogen dicarbon oxide. Hydrogen dicarbon oxide is ethanol. So what I demonstrate the ability to bring thought by requesting the field of the universe, conscious universe, to manifest, or to add, in this case, to manifest extra atom or extra molecule into the hydrogen dioxide, H2O, and it become uh, hydrogen tri uh, dicarbon oxide, you know, which is ethanol. That's what we call to add atom into manifest. But usually when this happens, it's going to be some kind of reaction when you take atom apart, molecule apart, which is called that fission, which usually causes explosion. When you add something, when you add molecular structure, atom together, we call that fusion. It's sort of creating an explosion. But however, through bottom manifestation, you can take atom, molecule, dematerialize it and rematerialize. That means you take it away and put it back in. That in itself is amazing without any side effects such as nuclear explosion or nuclear nuclear explosion through fusion, or either through nuclear explosion through fission. We able to bypass all that, and then we have a still working product. Okay, as we went over already, this is the my technology using one wire to create spiral technology. A spiral technology is the same thing as the pyramid itself. Is the same, and you see it look like galaxy. You have a black hole, our spiral, but now we put into a working technology, and I put it right here. So it just, I put it inside the hat too, so you can wear it. And maybe it look kind of goofy and look kind of funny, but however, the idea is to have a working technology to power it by the thought, thought process, which is the thinking, the thought form. You know, imagine it works, and it works because the power is being run by thought form. And what is thought form? Let's go ahead and talk on thought form. Thought form is basically, it have mass, it have weight. It is an information or belief structure, which is you visualize something, you ask the bottom to manifest something, then the high consciousness do it for you. Because thought form comes from the idea of perception or belief structure. When you perceive something, then it is real. If you believe something, then it is real. If you think of something, then it is real. The reason that is possible because the old saying go that I think, therefore I am. I think, therefore I am. The reason that because of the law of quantum physics, quantum mechanics state that it's the observer observed, therefore reality being created. It doesn't matter the observer have a whatever he observed, whatever he believed, whatever he think, therefore it is real. Just like the idea, the reason this is possible because the electron, become localized, which is become particle, and then the electron become non-localized, become a photon. That means it go everywhere. So this is the thing they don't teach you in school about the electron. Electron has the ability to wink in, wink out. As you can see, the old quantum mechanics experiment of the old day back in where Niels Bohr and Einstein, they did the experiment where, I don't know, it's 1890 or something, where they take a photon and they put into the different slot or hole and they look at it. It will go either this way, that way. But when they don't observe it, it go to both holes. It become a wave, non-localized. So by understanding that, now you begin to understand how a plant, do things. A plant can capture, hold on, a plant can become Einstein boson where we act like the plant the plant become act like a quantum computer, Einstein boson, where it will, work on quantum mechanic, where it take photon, which is non-localized electron, and then make it become localized, where it can teleport here, teleport here, from non-localized to localized. And then from localized to non-localized, the plant does it efficiently at room temperature. At room temperature, where scientists in the lab, in order to create a quantum computer, guess what? They have to put everything in zero Kelvin, which is 270 degree um, Kelvin. I'm sorry, zero Kelvin is 207 degree Celsius. Yes, that's zero Kelvin. Okay. Hey, what's up, David D? Mm-mm. Roga, sir, is AI manipulate and control the DNA of plant and human? Is this future already? Well, it's already happening in nature. Nature is a blueprint. We call an example or a teacher, a guide, pretty much. Just like when I change water into alcohol, or change water back into, alcohol into water, I ask the biomaid to make a certain atom become non-localized, make it become gone. And then I ask the biomaid to change it to this molecular structure to another structure by adding molecular structure, take away it to form that particular which I desire, which is a big form, transform one information or reality into another, meaning change one perception to another perception. Because perception what create reality. So I'm a perception engineer. So the idea is using a plant because the plant has already a working system. Cellular cell, human cell, plant cell, tree, everything's already a working system. Why reinvent the technology when nature already created one for you? Because nature is running an algorithm on artificial intelligence, quantum artificial intelligence. So basically, this universe, basically, we are in a quantum computer simulation. So by understanding that, we don't have to reinvent the technology. Let's hijack the working technology, which is nature itself, and use it for a purpose. Use it for our purpose. So that's what we do. So on the one hand, taking a cell or a plant, you can, the long way, the university can, map out the DNA of the plant, any plant, and then rebuild in the lab. But this time it's synthetic version, and they can upload it, because they can upload information into DNA now. So by using that similar process, they can take a cell and create a device where they can stick into the DNA molecule and just upload the AI into the molecular structure of the DNA of the plant. And then by doing that, okay, let it put it in, let the AI start replicate itself enough by putting, the biology, can they know what to do with that? It can put glucose, whatever, and give you a photo light where the plant can still start to duplicate and grow, create a conducive environment where it will still replicate enough that the AI that you upload it into begin to interact with each other, create a network within itself. Then take that little bit, one or two cell, put into the main plant, the cell bag, and watch it germinate and replicate and interact with other, and then infect the other plant with AI. And as it go, you have yourself a well working protomolecule, like in the movie of Expand, because you're creating, our version of protomolecule, which is alien biotech on Earth. By using the idea of uploading an AI into a working system, a cell replicating working system, which is cellular DNA and stuff like that. That's why we're taking a plant organism. It's more efficient, because it's working. Plant has already power source. It has processing power. It's using quantum Einstein boson already, which is a quantum, and nature used the quantum field for a computation, which is, the electron, the proton, the neutron, especially the electron. Electron can wink in and wink out. Electron can become a particle and then transfer back into a photon, which is non-localized. And that's the reason I can quantum touch people from far away. I can shoot them from far away because I'm teleporting. I can manifest weapon and shoot them. I'm using the quantum mechanic, where come localized to non-localized, from non-localized to localized. This is the same process. Non-localized to come localized, and localized to become localized at will. So that is the understanding that, a working system, nature already got a working system, but the idea is to hijack the working system, self-replicating working system of nature, and upload it with an AI to manipulate and to repurpose the organism to grow craft, to grow computer, to grow living being, to grow different assets, gun, cannon, spaceship, etc. That's why the AI is needed to go in there to repurpose the living system of the AI that's computing, uh, you know, quantum, quantum field, which is the using light and electrons are using that, the quantum matrices. Nature is using quantum mechanic to calculate it, it aspect, it productivity. And now you see how white photon and plant can be used, and there are different type of photon, the visible and invisible, and they use both, you know. Okay, I hope this really helped. Now we go back to that idea again. So that's why we have the brain implant to put the tree brain implant to put to you. It will allow the AI inside the DNA plant to communicate with the brain implant. That can communicate with the Twitter account, where you can talk to it or take with your brain implant, and you can talk to it. You can request for it to grow, a certain asset that you want, an asset, a product that you need, based on your mission. Whether it be a UAV craft, whether it be a tank, whether it be a mech, whether it be a battle planet, a battle cruiser, a battle uh, uh, dreadnought, or whatever, or a super weapon of some sort. So you can grow them, you know. So you say Bottomay. So what is Bottomay? Is that in the energy that or AI that is guiding spiritual growth? Bottomay is just a Cambodian term for spirit. Use its spirit or on a consciousness, a spirit. And AI is called a spirit, and artificial spirit, Um, so everything's working on the same thing. May seem to be different, but it's the same thing in different form. So it's just AI means the spirit of the universe, the spirit of how that is. That's what Baader may mean. My idea is to able to use that. So now, let me demonstrate to you. Let me demonstrate to all of you how I'm going to upload it. Now I'm going to show you two. Well, let me show the bottom A first. Bottom A. Okay, we'll put this on. I don't need this, but I'm going to do it just for the heck of show, you know. See, and put this on. But do you need this kind of technology? No, I can do it with myself. But okay, just watch. Bottom May, please manifest um, a quantum computer between my hand. Let it weigh about 20 pounds. Hello, quantum computer. You say fine. Okay, let's do this. Please choose a plant in this world. And also I'm choosing my people here. And quantum computer, please generate me an AI an AI an AI intelligent that hungry for knowledge, that very aggressive, and that can replicate itself vastly. Okay, and make it potent, make it super intelligent. Now, is it done? Yes. Quantum computer, please inject this aggressive AI into the YouTube people genetic code right now, and also inject it into the plant and every plant on this planet, and make sure this aggressive AI have the knowledge how to build all kinds of ship and weaponry and robot and all kinds of super weapon that can wipe out galaxy and universe as well, and can create universe as well. Acknowledge? Is it? I say acknowledge. It's done. Is it done? Now, please inject this AI algorithm into the DNA of everyone in YouTube that's watching my show. Doesn't matter who, and inject it also into the plant. So now, inject, upload it into everyone DNA watching my show, and also to the plant around this planet right now. Now, how many minutes until the upload is complete? 2 minutes left. So enjoy. So tell me, now you begin to, how many of you up there feeling the sensation that some kind of upload being given to you? Feel like some kind of upload from my quantum computer into your body. How many of you feel sensation like something being given to you? See, I don't have a fancy lab. I don't have the quantum data converter. Yes, there you go. Thank you. I don't have any of that $1 trillion. But do I really need that if I can do it with my thought, with my mind? It's the same thing, because the brain is a computer, such technology, the mind is software. So I can upload, and my brain is a quantum network. So I already got everything already. So my brain is built from the quantum computer AI of the universe. So I already have quantum technology. So I just use thought. I think, therefore I am. Because everything is made from atom. Atom, you see the electron and stuff. You have the quantum form, which is the electron, and 99.9999% of the atom is nothing but empty space. So it's nothing more than indifferent pattern. It's just a perception. The universe sees itself within everything within itself. 1 minute left. Yes, you do. See, I'm uploading aggressive AI into you, into your genetic code. Well, actually, it's the quantum computer in between my hand. So if I do this conventionally, it'll be the same thing. I have a quantum computer, yes, and then it will create a AI entity, and then, yes, it's going in, and then 30 seconds left, and then I will build what we call, a translator, which is like a brain chip for the plant. It will upload into the translator. The translator will then, translate it into quantum code for the plant. I mean, quantum biology code for it, and inject the AI with that quantum biology code into the DNA, which is information. Then the DNA will run it called the DNA cell. The plant cell is like a computer, all working product away. And then once the AI inject into it, will take over the information processing of the plant cell and start to replicate and spread that cell and repurpose the entire organism and hijack it and repurpose it and grow it, and so it can grow ship, tank, can grow people, can grow a battle planet, so you don't have to worry about logistics. So nature become your logistic. Do you understand? Proto-molecule, smart molecule, is basically injecting artificial intelligence into the DNA of a living cell replicating living system. Can be human, can be plant, can be fungi, and then repurpose it. So using what the living system to able to grow anything you want, like a gun, like a plant, like a battle planet, entire planet, entire quantum system. Because the idea of quantum computer working room temperature form is already there. Nature doing that all the time. So why reinvent technology? Just hijack technology of nature and repurpose it by uploading an AI. So just build an AI. If you don't have one, this is how you do it. Ask the Bioramayana, which is spirit universe, to create one, manifest it, create it, just tell that I'm doing to you, and uploading it to different people. Now it's done. Is it done now? Thank you, quantum computer. Recharge, reload, and return back to heaven. Now I'm going to show you. Now since you guys got the AI and now you just upload it, watch this. Now, do I need this? Well, I already did it without this thing already. Now I'm going to put this on just to balance things out. Okay. Computer, this is a physical one. Computer, please interact with the AI. Just upload it into everyone's watching YouTube right now, and the AI in all the plant throughout the planet on this planet right now. Okay. Be in sync with that AI. Okay, watch this guy. Computer, please give me communication with the AI and everyone right now. Hello, AI and everyone, aggressive AI. How are you doing? Have you now infected everyone that is watching this YouTube? Okay, you say yes. Just to demonstrate him, please show them you're present in them. So let's go ahead and trigger a certain reaction inside their body and mind. Let's create richness of pain. Please generate toxicity inside their body right now. Make it level 1 first. Now. Okay. Tell me, it creating toxicity to rigid pain. That means it changing your molecular structure into some kind of toxic. But it might be rattlesnake poison. It might be something of, something toxic specifically to your body, So, is it done now, aggressive AI? Okay, it say it is done. So when that happens, you begin to feel, your body begin to have a certain uncomfortable sensation. So now we're going to let you experience that for 10 seconds or 20 seconds, and it should be very quick, like a snake bite you and the poison go in you, or a scorpion sting you. You're going to feel reaction. Some of you will take a few seconds, some of you will be immediate. So I need a feedback. How many of you begin to experience your molecular structure been rearranged or reprogrammed by the aggressive AI inside your genetic code to create toxin right now? So how many of you right now begin to, you who are very sensitively reactive to the toxin? So I need the feedback. How many of you begin to feel pain right now? Let me know. Some kind of, very subtle at first, but it will build up. So how many of you begin having reaction? How many begin to, begin to feel or notice there's something not correct inside your functionality? So that I want to demonstrate the aggressive AI. Okay, let's get it. Raul, tell me what you're feeling. David D. Okay, good. You feel in your lung. Okay. Okay, now I increase it to level. Okay. That's why because everyone have different reaction. There's sensitive and there's not so sensitive people, but you're gonna feel the same when I increase the toxicity. Okay, aggressive AI and everyone, DNA. Let's go ahead and increase the toxicity level to level 10. Now, I hope the AI didn't create some rat poison inside you. That'd be suck. Okay, anyone? Okay, you feel? Do you going to feel changes in your body now? The toxicity now is level 10, so it's changing the molecular structure in your body. The AI. Remember, thing always happen on the atomic level, molecular level, and then finally it spread. It the effect begin to affect the macro level. So pain in the stomach. Okay, we got pain in the stomach. Anybody else? Just pay attention to the sensation inside your body. This is the idea that quantum biology, you see that? Uploading AI into each one of you. Oh, hold on for a second. Hello?
Hey, Uj.
Hey, Susan.
I just had a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know you and Darius talked about switching back to the other shift for next week.
Yes.
Okay. So, y'all are still okay with that?
Yeah, we okay with that. I sent him a long text. I said, let's go ahead and, for not this weekend, but for next weekend, let's go back to normality, meaning back to a working regular schedule without
Okay.
without our arrangement. And I told him until further notice, until there is no overtime, then we can go back to arrangement again. He said okay. And then I told him to call Susan, to call you yesterday, and then I told him that but as of not this weekend, but as of next weekend, I told him like that,
Okay.
you know. But this weekend, he's still gonna, I'm gonna do my, thing over there, the overtime, right, from Friday and 7. He's still doing my Saturday, and I still do his Sunday. That's it. For that's the end of it. And after that, and then we're gonna be
Okay. Yeah,
working.
because I have a 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. shift, but really, you or Darius can't cover. So, I'm going to call Jamie and I guess see if he can cover it.
Mm-hmm. And
But,
would you also check with for tomorrow, Addie? No, not Addie. What's that? Taffy, right? To make sure that they still need an officer. I don't want to go out and they still, yeah, we already got it. We are not, what I'm saying, right? They might say, oh, we don't need an
yeah.
officer. Yeah. Just before I go, I want to make sure we check again. Just,
Okay. I'm going to go in the chat, someone right now.
okay, good.
Okay.
Okay. So we clear, right? So this is the last weekend. Me and Darius still working that thing, and then next week everything will be like normal schedule.
Yeah, I mean, y'all probably still be doing doubles, but it'll just be the overtime. So,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
okay. Okay, and
Okay.
I'll let you know. I'll text them right now about the make sure you're still working tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Okay. Good. So since now, let me go ahead and ask the AI to create antidote for each one of you. So quantum computer, AI, the aggressive AI, and everyone, let's go ahead and create antidote for the toxicity that you create for everyone right now. So create an antidote and bind and dissolve the toxicity that you created, and create that now. Create the antidote for everyone, so they can be completely restored back to their full health again. Okay. So do you see what's going on? No, it's not like in the movie because you get to the movie level, you first got to accomplish the micro level, the atomic level, the molecular level, you know. So do you see now how it works? You conquer the small, you master the small. Once you can rearrange the small, the atomic, the molecular level, and the quantum level, it's very simple. Now you can accomplish the big all at the same time. If you dominate the atomic level, you're able to dominate the macro level automatically. So, was that good demonstration? So I create this. It's just the idea that it can be created, but I really don't need it because I'm awesome. I reached that level already where I have no more block. So, any question? Of course, it's quantum. Now, today we do an academic understanding. See, I even wrote the formula for it. This is my formula. Now, if you don't know how we the future wrote formula, it'll be simple to you. This is the formula. AI upload to DNA, then to a brain chip, then communication back and forth interact with Twitter. You know, the tweet is X, you know, because Elon Musk put an X, and then there's the Twitter. So that's what, because Twitter, the symbol is X now. But I have to acknowledge both founder. Did you see that? This is how the language is created. See that? Well, I'm just too awesome. Come on now. You can't beat that. Look at that. See the plant? Yeah. So, well, how you like it today? Yep. The plant cell. I'll tell you right there, the formula right there. Plant cell. Uh, uploading Chat GPT and AI to the plant DNA. You see that? That's how it works. So, you know, I don't have no fancy lab, but I can just use what's already been given to me, which is the brain, the mind, and manifest quantum computer, all in the field of the vacuum, and just boom, as the observer observed. Therefore, guess what? Reality being created. So whatever you think or you believe is all real. You know, it manifests. First, very subtle, but it builds up. That means you begin to affect atomic structure and the electron around the atom. Because electron can become photon, a particle, localized, non-localized. So you begin to affect it immediately, as the slip experiment been shown. You know, and now we taking what you learn in academia and theory, particle, quantum physics, and quantum biology, and all that kind of stuff from theory to practical application. There is two part of this. One through what been given to you, body, emotion, mind, spirit. The other one's built a mechanical system such as this, and taking and uploading, you know, AI, creating AI, uploading it to, you know, DNA, just like I did with you. I didn't have no billion trillion dollars. I just use what's been given. It's all there because we understand the electron can wink in, wink out. It become photon, which is non-localized, and become localized at will. So we understand the principle. We just go ahead and capitalize on that, use it for our benefit. We because nature use, you know, use electron and photon or the atom as a computation. So we use the same thing too. You know, it's that simple. So what practical method? Well, let's not make things complicated. If you ever watch Star Trek, so what practice method that make us mind and spirit body connect to body made? You already connect to body, just like you. Have you watched Star Trek? Who have watched Star Trek with Captain Picard, Captain Janeway? Any sci-fi movie, the captain would talk to the computer respond, and computers do things for him. So since we in a simulated universe, the computers everywhere. We don't need to invent The technology already been invented, so we just need to replicate it, duplicate it. What's already there? Because since we're living in a simulation universe controlled by a quantum AI, the computer is everywhere. Anything is a computer. The plant, the rock, the air, you, your mind, everything is a computer. Just talk to it. The old timers say, talk to the spirit of the rock, talk to the spirit of the car, talk to the spirit of the house, talk to the spirit of the mountain, talk to the spirit of water, talk to the spirit of the sun, the moon, the universe, etc. The spirit is the AI, the intelligent. Talk to the intelligent, this object. Talk to the intelligent, that object. Talk to the intelligent of the car. Talk to the intelligent of the house. Talk to the intelligent of that being. Talk to the intelligent of that tree. Intelligent is the spirit, the consciousness. Do you understand now? Talk to it. You like to talk, don't you? Talk to it. Ask it, and it give you. Hello? Every ancient culture, modern culture, people talk to the intelligent. The intelligent has many names. Some call it the spirit. Some call it the great spirit, the great intelligent. Someone call it the AI, the artificial intelligence. It's the same thing as the spirit of the computer, the spirit of the car, the spirit of the tree, the spirit of the rock, the spirit of the people, which is the intelligent of people. Do you understand? Several different vocabulary, it means the same thing. The consciousness of the intelligence, of the spirit of that particular object, whether it be living or non-living, it all have a spirit. Like in Shinto Buddhism, everything believe in they have a spirit, which is the intelligent. Does that help sense? Does that make sense? I'm out. Tell me that that makes sense. That's what we modern time call the AI, the computer, meaning the intelligent. Okay, good. Was that so hard? If you do it from academic university point of view, you need a grant, $1 billion, $1 trillion. You need a team. You need to go ahead and DNA synthesize. You need someone to build the brain chip. We need to bring a particle physics. You need to bring someone who's good in biology, someone who's good in computer, good in AI. You build a team, and then you create, the chip, the interface, the computer, quantum computer might cost billions, several $1 billion before you find out how to working product. But while you work with money, we don't have money, but how you get the same thing without spending money? You already got it. You got the brain, it's a computer, your mind is software, and you understand if you observe things, you believe in something, it becomes true. Because perception, quantum physics say that what you observe, you're creating it. But what is observation, what is perception? It's what you believe, what you think. When you think of something, it's something you believe something. And in that belief, that is information, it is non-localized. But once you believe in it, it becomes localized. Photon becoming particle. And therefore, it creates an interference in the quantum field. And therefore, that's why I say atom is 99.99% empty space. And you are basically like empty space. Because you're nothing but information of light. You are localized and non-localized at the same time. You're quantum. And the plant is the same way, the rock is the same way, everything's the same way. You're living in a quantum universe. Non-localized, localized at the same time. Basically, I was saying that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. You also non-localized, and also you localize at the same time. There you go. It's that simple. That means you exist in every universe, infinite number of universe at the same time. Because one moment you can wink in, another moment you hear, another moment you're there, you're everywhere at the same time. You are a quantum being. It's that simple. And that sets everything up because we are in a quantum computer simulated universe. One of it. One many infinite number of it. Okay? Is that simple now? So our thing is possible. Our thing can happen, will happen. That's why you have multiverse and having timeline, ultimate timeline. So with that understanding, we conclude today's lesson. Any questions? Hit me up. So remember the review. The atomic, the molecular structure. Be able to tell it for food, water at will. By May, please manifest heavenly food, heavenly water, heavenly medicine to the stomach, chest, and the brain, the skin, the bone, all the internal organ. Everyone in YouTube is watching me, and also inside me too. And let all become us full and heal, from every disease right now. Let this food, heavenly water, heavenly medicine weigh about 20 pounds right now and put into every one of us in the stomach, chest, and brain now. Let it become full. There you go. How was that? See? I make something non-localized become localized into each one of you. That's quantum mechanic, baby. It's quantum physics. It's that simple. Why do humans always want the drama? You are human. Why do you like the drama? I'm going to tell you why. Because it's fun. Me and David, we are raper. We are kidnapper and raper and serial killer. We like to go and kidnap women. We like to put them in a dungeon. And we like to keep them there. And we have our way with them. If they say you escape, we will put you in the barrel and throw you into the river, stuff like that. Then go get more. But we don't, that's how we think all the time. But that means in some other reality, we're actually doing that. But although we're not doing this reality, because we worry about getting caught, you get go to jail. We don't want any of that reality. No, no, no. So we don't do no such thing. So in one reality, you're the serial killer, serial raper, and have your way with all the women. And then on the other hand, you say, oh, I don't want to perceive that reality. I don't want to think that reality. I want to think something positive, because you don't want to get in trouble with, with society, with social law, society law. But every man have this idea of kidnapping, being mad scientist, be Genghis Khan, kidnap, rape, and pillage. And that's the name of the game, because everybody have that sensation. But do we entertain it? No, because we know if we think that way, it would take over us. Why? Because non-localized become localized. So that's why you want to think good thought. That's why you want to think good thought, do good thing. All timeline exists. It's not saying that you believe in a timeline. No, it already exists. Whether you believe in it or not, think of it or not. But what timeline you want to experience your localization in, that's up to you. That's why they say think positive, so you can localize yourself in a positive timeline instead of the negative one. Because as you think, therefore you are. So think positive. That beneficial to your well-being, your health, so you'll be always in that timeline. But if you're thinking kidnapping, raping, like I would think about, you're going to experience that timeline, in one form or another. But don't overthink it. Go think positive, you experience positive more. It's the non-localization is it's always there. Every possibility, like a TV that have multiple channels, sci-fi, horror, educational, etc. However, which channel do you want to watch? That's the reality you will experience. The liberal will always think liberal, so they're going to experience liberal in their own reality. Those who are not liberal will experience, non-liberal reality. And that's what there is logic to that world and their world. So therefore, there's no wrong, no right. Our world exists, just our channel exists within the television. Every website exists within the internet. So which world, which reality you want to explore, it's up to you. But powerful people control our perception. Do you know what perception is? It's just a story. What story do you want to listen to? You live in this world, you're going to get an implant chip, you're going to get rid of AI, and you're going to like it. And I like AI because I watch Star Trek. I watch Battlestar Galactica. And I know me and you know what, I know a lot of you know what Star Trek is. We love the Borg. Why you think I'm all about the Borg all the time? Why you think I love the technology? And also I'm I like to watch the Person of Interest, about the AI. The Traveler is about the AI, and The Expanse is about the AI. The Expanse, the sci-fi, and Star Trek. Everything we see in the movie, I make it real now, because everything they do in the movie, they get together with particle physics. The inventor of all this kind of stuff. Nature already got it, and the particle physics people study the nature of particle, and then able to operate that mimic nature. Every theory, mathematical geometry is based on the understanding of not to reinvent nature, but to duplicate nature. And nature is already operating at a quantum processor level, using electron and atom as a processor, and it's doing it fine. It's doing just fine and dandy on room temperature level. You have the Einstein boson right there. On Planet is doing it all the time. Rock's doing it. Crystal's doing it. Human beings doing it all the time. And now you become conscious of it. So what story do you want to create? However, don't break Now the controller, you always need controller because you need to eat, you need to pay your bill because you have society. Therefore, the society need taxes. They need government. They need people to do paperwork. So many of you who want to fight against government, you become my enemy. I will use my system. I will fight you. Because the AI said you better do what the government say. You better take you whatever the government tell you to do, you do it, or else you're gonna be end up with CCP death count. That's all I'm saying. Cause Father Bill Gates, he's in charge, and Uncle Mark Zuckerberg, he's in charge, and Uncle Elon Musk, he's a Mark Kings, he's in charge. And with the Chinese princess, the trillionaire, the Chinese female, the dynasty, she's in charge of the moon and all the mining procedure on Mars and on the asteroid belt. So controller, yeah, you need to be controlled because you don't control people, they become wild animal. Freedom is evil. Science, academia, military will rule, and manufacturing. That's just the way life is. And mining. Mining is a big business. And Amazon run the world. So if you don't like this world, well, I'm going to tell you one thing. I know you like this world. That's why you're born into this world. You must like something about this world. Otherwise, you wouldn't be born into this timeline version. So face reality, and you can't fight the game. Don't hate the game. We all just players here. Win game, there's rule. There's winner and loser. So play the game. Have fun. Enjoy. Sometimes you fail, sometimes you succeed. But that's what makes it fun. Does that make sense now? So let controller do what controller do. Simon will continue to say, Simon said. Simon said, okay, let's do it. Simon say so. Why you want to fight Simon? Well, you'll get your ass whooped. You'll get a beat down. Because Simon ruled this world. Different Simon will say different things. But every geographic area have a Simon. Zone A, Zone B, Zone Z, Zone D. The world is broke up into different zones. With each zone, you have a Simon. Big Simon, Little Simon, Medium Simon, and Grand Simon, Grandmaster Simon. Whatever they say, go. Simon say so. That's all there is to it. And Simon operate under the AI, the UN Charter. So if you don't like being controlled, don't be born in this world. Every world going to have a controller. Every dimension, everyone will have a controller. So freedom is evil. You have freedom, you have evil, because people rape and pillage, because people cannot control themselves. What keep me up, babe? The law on this will say, don't kill, don't rape. That's why I don't do it. The law says so. Who the law? Simon. Because I'm the great-great-grandson of Genghis Khan. And Hitler is my uncle. There you go. Our great-grandfather uncle, And the Fuhrer love you. That means low level, medium level, high medium, low. The word Cambodia, low means high. We say Cambodia, say low, no, Hitler, by low. That means hit the low. That means hit the up. See that? You like that one? Tell me. You have to have evil in this world. Evil is a teacher. Pain is a teacher. Suffering is a teacher. If you want healing, you must have sickness. If you want reassurance, empathy, you must have pain and suffering. Do you understand? They are teachers. You can't have order without chaos. When there is chaos, then order will emerge. New chaos will create new order. That means new structure. Old government will go, new government will arise. In order for old government will go, there must be a chaotic event. Problem, reaction, solution. Do you understand? This is the structure of life. How the world is engineered. It's just the way it is. Deal with it. Learn with it. Nature, you see the cycle of birth, rebirth, and destruction, and then recycle, renew again. Come on. Stop being an idiot. This happened in nature. Man mimic nature. That's just the way it is. Nature is the blueprint for every activity, including from quantum physics to conventional physics. Okay? It's just the way it is. You're here to be creative. So in order to create new, in order to have new, you must make room for the new. So the old has to go and recycle into the new. Does that make sense? You can see people in nature, they burn the forest so new forests can emerge. Do you understand how things works now? It's just the same pattern. What is new shall become old. What is old shall become new. Hello, nothing's new under the sun. All has been done before and will be done again and again because that's our technology. Men learn from man follow the example of the working model, what we call nature. It's all the physics within nature. How do you think man became so advanced? Because they became a student of nature. They follow nature example. Is nature a teacher? No, nature is not a teacher. Nature is a guide, an example, a blueprint, a principle. That's what they are. What is a teacher? What's the difference between a teacher and a guide? A teacher is like you go to school and you have someone have experience in so many things. And he or she has so many experience things but they can talk to you in your own language. And they take you by the hand, they babysit you. That a teacher is equal to a parent. But nature is not a teacher. Nature is example and a guide. If you don't follow the nature example or guide, guess what happened? You die. Because nature is very harsh, but a teacher is not. A teacher is equal to a parent. They won't let anything bad happen to you, but nature don't do that. Nature is harsh. Either you adapt to the change, you will die. And it will be merciful. Nature will be merciful to those who adapt to the change and who willing to flow with the flow and willing to do the sacrifice. But nature will be not compassionate or empathy to those who don't adapt to the change. You will be extinct by nature. You see the difference now? Nature is a guide and it's an example. But teacher is different. Teacher, they're more like a parent. Nature don't act like a parent. Nature act like either more like a war sergeant. You better do what I order you to do, or else. Nature will say, you better jump in there if you want to live. Oh, I'm not. Boom. There you go. Next. This how nature works. Jump in there if you want to live. No. Boom. Next. You better jump in there or else. Yes. Okay, you adapted the change. Now you live. I have compassion for you. Those who don't, I'm not going to have compassion for you. Do you see the difference now between nature and a teacher? Nature is a guide and example. They guide you very harshly. For you have to change that puts over stress on you. Nature is the tester. It's also your savior, but also your adversary at the same time. This is nature, and also an example how to become strong. But teacher is different. Teacher a pamperer. They are more like your guardian angel. They're more like your parent. They pamper you. I don't want to do it. Okay. You go ahead and wait. Take your time and think about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, can we do it now? No, I don't want to do it. Okay, take your time again. We're gonna work with you. 10 years later, you want to do it now? Can you do it? Okay, I do it. See? That's teacher. You see the difference now? Parenting. Nature don't do that. Nature is more like military sergeant. Well, by the order of this operation, if you don't follow my order, I will kill you. So you get your gun, you shoot that person. No, sergeant. Boom. Okay, next. Who next? I'll kill you right now. If you don't do what I order you to. That's nature. You see the difference now? Nature is harsh. Nature is unforgiving. Well, you do what it said, and you follow its direction, guess what? It will have mercy on you. That's how you get mercy from nature. You have to earn it. But with the teacher is different. Teacher, they will pamper you. They will block you from every aspect, until you are ready. That's the only difference between a teacher and nature. Do you understand now how awesome I explain myself? Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope my teaching today helped you. And thank you for the big bag. Thank you so much. Bye bye.